Welcome back to another episode of Grizzly Books True Crime. My name is Gisela K. You can call me G, Gizmo, Grizzly, Gizzy, not Jizzy, or anything like that. I'm going to be updating you very often on this case because it's almost like hour by hour we get an update. It is really a absolutely nerve-wracking case. And we don't know the outcome. We don't know what's going to happen. It could go so many ways. But the way that Brian is behaving, which I might add, his attorney has said he's not missing, he's hiding out. Where? Where is he hiding out? Now, what I've got here for you on the screen is an interview with one of Gabby Petito's friends who gives quite a bit of information about how the relationship was really going. So let's have a look at that.
Roughly 2 years ago, I got a message on Bumble for friends, and it was, you seem so cool, I want to be your friend, can we be friends? And I was like, of course, and from there we started hanging out every day, and it's kind of weird to say I met her on Bumble for friends. People always laughed at us for that.
Hold on, let me make it a little bit bigger for you. Oh, it's like, that's how it looks. Yep, that's it. Okay. Bumble for friends. So it's like a friendship app. It's like Bumble, like a dating app, but for friends. Okay, that's where they met.
But hey, glad she came into my life.
And how was your friendship? What did you do?
Well, our favorite thing was this ice cream shop that unfortunately I just found out yesterday closed down. But that was our first go-to, and then other than that, we were pretty, just kind of chilling all the time, just hanging out and talking, and she came everywhere with me. We joked around and said she was my,
So what are you guys thinking? I'm wondering if, I'll have to look into that. It's none of my business, the sexuality of Gabby Petito. I'm just wondering. Just getting a vibe from this lady right here, and I'm wondering if maybe her and Gabby had a closer relationship than we maybe know, and the reason I'm saying that is because maybe then those women that were shot, the lesbian couple who were shot, what if they are linked to this case? I mean, police still say they're not, and lots of people say they're not. What if they are? Brian got angry with that.
What do we call her? Emotional service human. Because everywhere she went, just always cheering me up,
And how soon after you first met her did you meet Brian?
This poor friend, Yeah, there's nothing on here. But anything alluding to what I'm saying here, I just find it interesting.
It was about the second time we hung out. I went over to her house, either second or third time, and he was hanging out there, and that's when I first met him.
What was their relationship? Or what is their?
She said that's when I first met him, and then there was a very deep swallow, so by now he would be making her really nervous.
Thank you. On the outside, he's very charismatic, so it seems very loving, and there's no doubt in my mind that she loves him, and I know that, and from how I've always seen it, he loves her. Of course, like any relationship, there was arguments, and...
Tell us more about those. Well, we've seen the arguments, or the results of them, right from the body cam footage.
She... come stay at my house when there was arguments just to get away from it, and
So the arguments got so bad that sometimes Gabby would ask her friend if she could stay at her house. I do not know this friend's name. Just found this video today and I'm like, what? I'll have a look if I can find it.
Didn't ask much questions because if she wanted to tell me, she could tell me,
How many times did she come and stay with you?
I couldn't give a number, but I mean, within the first year, I want to say at least 7 to 10 times.
7 to 10 times in the first year that she would have to stay at her house. Her friend's name is Nikki Pasanante. Huh? Gabby Petito with friends Nikki Pasanante and Stephen Evans. Let's look at this. Nope. No, that's not the same lady. These are other friends that have come forward. I'm gonna have to cover that too. Trying to find the name of this lady's name.
Do you remember any one particular incident that you were particularly upset about?
Yeah, well, we were supposed to go line dancing. It was ladies' night. And her drive is about 30 minutes to me. And halfway there, she realized her ID was missing. And so it caused a really big argument.
You hear that? Her name is her best friend, Rose Evans. Hold on. Could you put so many adverts on this page? Gabby Petito's friend Rose Davis, pictured, stated her fiance Brian Laundrie was a jealous and controlling associate. Wow, Rose Davis. Okay, so there we go.
Because Brian just didn't want her to go out, and it was a jealousy issue.
You see, I wasn't that far off in saying that if they were at the tavern that night, and if Gabby was trying to sort of get away from him and hang out with those ladies, there would be a jealous and controlling issue, especially if he's going to lose her to a woman. That's just what I'm saying. That's what I feel. Okay? I'm just speculating. So the fact that it was ladies' night, line dancing, I'm sure you guys like my accent, right? You guys always ask, where are you from? It's like South African accent. I don't say dancing, we say line dancing. Ladies' night, they were going out for a girls' night, and Brian was like, jealous, controlling. Interesting.
And it caused a huge argument between them, and she came over and cried and just talked to me about what happened and told me all that she was comfortable telling me.
Did you feel that their relationship was getting more problematic?
I do believe that their relationship, as they kept going on, was getting a little, problematic. I mean...
Yes, more problematic. Escalating in him being jealous and controlling? The vibe between them wasn't going well.
Just seemed like there was more and more arguments, and everything she did, I feel like, he thought was wrong. And even as she said in the body cam, he didn't even support her with her blog, which that's not what a fiance or boyfriend does.
No, if you love someone, you got to support their dreams and encourage them, especially if they're feeling stressed or like, I can't do this. You're supposed to be the one that like, yes, you can do this. You've got this. To be a source of love and encouragement. And he was just like, yeah, your blog's never going to make it.
They support you with anything you want to do. And
yeah,
that in itself, made me feel like it just continued to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Brian is not talking to the police. What's your message?
I just wish him and his family...
It's a very, very tough question to ask her, right?
...would realize how serious it is.
Yeah.
And my friend's life is at stake. And I would really just appreciate it if he would speak up. And he saw her last. If he says something, he has more information. Even just one little thing gives us a place to start. And I just wish he'd say something. If anybody knows or sees any information or thinks they have any information, please say something. We're relying on you to say something. That's all we can do right now, is hope that people say something.
Yes, and I mean, there are more and more people coming forward. I'm trying to keep up with people coming forward. Learned some interesting things today, which I still got to look in myself. I got to look into it myself before I actually report it to you guys. I first fact check everything and make sure, that I'm doing my homework, It's a lot of homework at the moment because this case is just going. But I don't know, that was like heartbreaking to see the friend, in that interview, and it's actually one of the most genuine interviews I've seen from anyone involved in this case. So that was tough. I felt the emotion. With some of the family members on either side, I just, it didn't grip me. I didn't feel the emotion, but we can't nitpick, like how are the family behaving in this situation, the families of either side, like, not really. You can't say how someone would necessarily behave in a situation like this, because it's just question mark after question mark, and this case is obviously viral, so that's a whole nother thing to deal with. But yeah, I hope we find out more. I hope we find out what happens. Thank you so much for watching. This was just a short one, just to update you on this interview with her best friend, who is just desperate for answers as well. I will see you in the next one. There'll probably be lots of these videos, and don't worry, I'm still doing the Chris Watts discovery document. I usually do those in the week, so like Monday to Friday I'll be making those in the morning. Of course I'll be making those and now these, because this case is like right now, it's happening. Thank you so much, and welcome to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate every single one of you. The OGs, original Grizzlies, we're growing. We'll be an army of grizzly bears soon. Yeah, carving all the cases up, really digging out the facts. I love all your thoughts, and leave me some comments. I love all of that, interacting with you guys there. I try to answer everyone as best as I can. And remember to hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and if you want to see more. There is a whole playlist for this case, and there's many playlists on my channel of all the different cases and all the different things that I do on here. So I hope that you enjoy all of that. I will see you for my next video or my next live stream or whatever is happening on this channel next. There's always something happening, and there's definitely something for everyone. So I will see you very soon.